Happy Friday, and welcome to Hallway 400 News. I'm your host this week, Mr. Stark. Our first story is a look ahead to next week. Monday you'll begin a summative on a process you know well, claim writing. Which reminds me, have I told you my newest claim, that I have a twin sister? It's true. I have facts to back it up. Here's a picture of her. You see, I made this claim in class, and a student asked me to back it up. So I did. It started with a guiding question: does Mr. Stark have a twin sister? This reminds me, every good story starts with a question. The question I'm trying to solve is, how do we get students to watch this weekly recap? After asking this question to Mr. Lovis, we created a conjecture. Students would watch this if it was shorter. Students would watch this if there was a reason to watch it. I gathered some information. The average viewer only watched 3 minutes of our 10-minute video last week. Next, I turned to Canvas. On average, more students view a page when there's something to turn it in with. After gathering information, I analyzed it and came up with two main ideas. One, these videos need to be around 3 minutes. Two, students need a reason to watch, so stick around till the very end. My claim is that more students will watch this recap this week than last week because it will be shorter and they have a reason to, which is why I need you to stick around to the very end. You'll find out why. That's all for our global studies this week. I'm going to throw it over to Mr. Stark for a recap of this week's current events.
Thanks, Mr. Stark. Hi, I'm Mr. Stark, reporting live from Governor Walz's press conference. Pressure has been building on him to respond to the increase in COVID cases in our state. It's putting dangerous pressure on our hospitals. Before I explain the governor's changes in Minnesota, let me explain why he's making these changes. Deaths from COVID in Minnesota have reached 3,000 people. In context, it took Minnesota almost 200 days to reach 2,000 deaths. It has taken us only 55 days to reach 3,000. The virus is growing exponentially, and the governor is doing new things to try and slow it down. Shutting down indoor dining in restaurants and bars, shutting down gyms, shutting down public and private parties, shutting down organized sports, not including professional. These changes are to remain in place for at least 4 weeks. For your assignment today, we want you to write a claim about the governor's new restrictions. Remember, a claim is an opinion, it's a fact. Your claim should be in the form of a video that explains why or why not you support the governor's new rule with at least one fact to back it up. We will be off next week due to Thanksgiving break. Stay safe, everybody.